In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I work on wooden style window frames instead of aluminum style window frames. So normally with an aluminum style window frames, you can just go ahead, clean the edge of the window, no problems. Get a clean install about 90% of the time. Now for these wooden style frames, they become a little trickier because you can get any kind of trash within the film and that can become a headache afterwards. So my process on doing this is how I do it, and maybe you guys can get some help out of it. But first I start off by cleaning the perimeter of the window, whole edges of the window with my Triumph 6-inch scraper. So instead of just running your scraper along the edge of the frame, you can't do it on these kind of frames. So what I like to do is spray the window down, you get your Triumph, you scrape up and then you pull out. You scrape up and then you pull out. And you do that along the whole edge of the frame. And once you get the whole perimeter, you can start cleaning the rest of the window. These windows are pretty big. They measure out about 68 by 78. So you need a pretty long wide span whenever you go and drop this film. Now my method of dropping it is a reverse roll method, what they call it. And you roll the film up. The liner has to be facing you. Sticky side is supposed to be facing the window. If you can't reverse roll, it's a lot easier. Use another piece of window as your peel board and you can use that. I like to spray about 2 to 3 feet, worth of the film before I back roll it. Because if you don't, this film, you can telescope it as you drop it. So once you drop it, the liner holds on itself and will just follow along, and the liner will eventually be on the opposite side as you see me removing. And the adhesive side is already gonna be on the glass. Now, when it comes to squeegeeing this kind of film out, there's a specialty film. You have to install it a certain kind of way because there's fingers that come up. You create a T pattern shape. First, you hit the tops left to right, then you come down to it. All the way down, create a T pattern shape. Then you can start hitting your left and right sides. Hit the left side, hit the right side, all the way down. Now these being wooden style frames, they're not squared away like aluminum frames are. So they can be off by a certain degree and can cause the film to not square up. You can't use 2 straight edges. And I've had to trim off both sides and the bottom. Now, when you go to squeegee, you can't just push in all the way, because once you push in the film before cutting it, you can suck in dirt afterwards. If you jam your squeegee all the way to the frame, you're gonna suck in dirt. And then you follow it through. Once you go and you hit it with your hard card to get a nice clean cut. The film lays down, you squeegee it one more time, no trash goes in, super clean install. I'm using a thicker hard card than what I normally use, and that's because after the first window I had done, I found out that my edges needed to be a little bit bigger. All of these windows had film on there that I had to remove, so this job was a remove or replace. So total time on this job took about 8 days to complete. It wasn't bad. Everything had window film on it that had to get removed. So it was a remove or replace. The owners were happy with the results at the end. Overall, this was a great job. Clean install, nice film, and maybe this can help out a few people down the road that are having issues with wooden style frames. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.